Hello everyone, once again it's me, Croc199. I welcome you back to Reptile Planet, and today we are going to talk about one of the largest lizards on Earth, which is the Komodo dragon. Now, Komodo dragons are found throughout a few Indonesian islands, all the way to the island of Komodo. Now, these lizards do tend to get quite large, up to 10 feet long, and weigh around probably like around 100 pounds. Now, these lizards are one of the most dangerous animals on the planet. People have been attacked by these animals, but they are fantastic animals, but I wouldn't recommend trying to see one up close and personal, like potentially by yourself, because like you go to a national zoo or like a national park, you'll be able to see these dragons, but not too close. But in national parks you'll be able to see these dragons up close, but you have to have a guide with you. That way you won't be able to get in any trouble. Now, these dragons do tend to have a very large diet that will consist of snakes, other komodos, even water buffalo. These lizards do tend to work together to take down animals that are larger than themselves. That is why within their mouth you have a few dozen serrated teeth that actually hold bacterial saliva. This saliva is actually very toxic that can actually cause blood poisoning. Now, people think that once they bite a victim, they're just kind of like lay back and say like probably think that their hunting methods failed. That's not true because their hunting method is actually taking into place after the bite. See, like once they bite you, the venom starts to take place and actually causes blood poisoning within the victim's bloodstream. After like a few days, or probably like a week or so, the victim will slowly die. And that way, once it's down, the komodos will actually sense their prey sense their prey a few dozen yards until they actually find it. Large komodos will take place in the feeding frenzy. They will eat up roughly everything from the meat all the way down to the bones, leaving nothing left. That's a big meal, even for them. Now, these dragons do mainly become found in zoos. They are wonderful animals to see. That will be able to know how big they get, what they look like. During their time in captivity, they'll actually be able to recognize some of the keepers that actually work with them. For any keepers that they don't recognize, they might throw a little hissy fit, maybe like puff their throat with their tail, showing that they might be maybe a little bit scared. These lizards are actually quite smart. They're able to recognize who they trust and who they not trust, just like with all animals. Komodo dragons are in the monitor lizard family, which are called varanids, that include the water monitors, perennies, the Argus monitor, and including the Komodo dragon itself. Now, males will tend to fight over territory, and even during the breeding season, they will fight over female, with the winner getting the turf and the mate, and while the loser has to find his luck somewhere else. Even females do tend to become a little bit territorial when it comes to nesting. They will fight over the prime nesting sites. With the winner gets the best nesting site, the loser has to build theirs from scratch. Now, females do have to dig a quite large hole that would be able to turn around and be able to lay their eggs in. They have to get the right temperature in order to incubate the eggs correctly. But they do have to defend their eggs from potential egg thieves, probably like a monkey, probably a snake. They'll even consider humans a threat to their eggs and will defend them vigorously. After a couple months, you'll get a little 18-inch little monitor that has to take refuge in the tree because Komodo dragons do tend to eat other komodos that are really smaller than they are. Once in a tree, they'll camouflage themselves because big dragons do tend to become a bit too heavy to climb a tree, so they won't be able to get to the hatchlings. that concludes our video for today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. I'm Crocodile99. This is Reptile Planet. I'll see you next time. Hasta la vista.